Macca's Guides.
Hey everyone, Macca here playing Cuphead DLC, and in this video I'm going to show you how to grab the Hearty achievement / trophy for having 9 HP at one single time. And to do this, we're going to go to the casino fight with King Dice. In terms of equipment here, it's advisable that you have the crackshot as one of your weapons, and for the charm, you will need the Heart Ring. In this strat, we'll spawn in as Cuphead with 3 health, we'll earn 3 health through the dice rolls in the casino, and get 3 health through the Heart Ring charm. Some people have also been experimenting by spinning their left stick to spawn the genie cheat code before the dice fight. However, that seems to be very glitchy, so I'm not going to recommend it in this video. Now, what we need to do is basically just complete 2 fights in the King Dice battle without getting hit. And you will have to aim for the spots on the board with the hearts, as this is how you'll earn extra HP. You should know there's a pretty obvious trick to getting the exact dice roll you want every time. The dice has 3 sides, so just time it basically. And for the first round, you can get the poker chips, the drinks, or the cigar. It doesn't really matter which one you get. Only the drinks have a parryable object, but we don't really need to get parries with this strat because we have the crackshot. I'm going to show you how that works. Just make sure you don't get hit so you can carry at least 4 HP out of the first fight. Now, obviously there's a little bit of RNG in terms of where the hearts spawn on your board, so you might like certain fights more than others. If you don't get the hearts where you want them, you can always try to just restart. But once you do make it back, we're going to use the crackshot's super ability in order to farm our parries. If you didn't know, the crackshot's special ability shoots a turret, and that turret will help you shoot enemies, but you can also parry that turret. And when it comes to the Heart Ring charm, which allows you to gain health on your first, third, and 6th parry, these do count. So that is the primary method in which we are going to be going for 6 parries during this entire boss fight. Obviously, between the first and second round, you want to make sure you land on the safe space. This just makes sure that you do as few fights as possible. And in the second round, you can get the dominoes, which I think are the easiest fight, the rabbit, which I also think is pretty easy, and you can get the horseman, which I think is probably the hardest. The domino also does spawn a parryable object if you want to parry it. Just make sure you don't fill up your super to all 5 bars, or else you won't be able to farm your crackshot specials in the little board game after the fight. Just make sure you survive, make sure you have at least 3 or 4 of your parryable objects ready to go, and wait until you are teleported back to the board game. At this point, you should have at least 7 HP, and if you use your crack shots and have 6 total parries, you'll have 8 HP. You can kind of see where we're gonna go with this. The last thing we have to do is just do 2 dice rolls and land on the 3rd heart. And as soon as you land on the 3rd heart, it'll give you the HP, which will bring you to 9. You don't actually have to complete the 3rd and final fight. Just keep in mind, the achievement can be a little bit delayed to unlock, so don't worry if you don't see it right away. But that is mostly it. That's how you can get 9 HP in Cuphead and get the Hearty achievement / trophy. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks to AJ for submitting the footage in this video. Share the video with a friend, drop a like, and special thanks to everyone on Patreon for supporting the show. Peace.